A long time ago, the people of Israel lived as slaves in Egypt. They suffered greatly and cried out to the Lord Jehovah. God heard their cries and chose a man named Moses to deliver them. Moses, sent by God as a messenger, went to Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, and said, "Let my people go." But Pharaoh refused. As a result, God sent several plagues upon Egypt. Moses' staff turned into a serpent. The water turned into blood. Frogs came in great numbers. Gnats came from the dust. Swarms of flies filled the land. A severe plague struck the livestock. People were afflicted with painful boils. Hailstorms struck and killed animals. Locusts destroyed the crops. Darkness covered the land for 3 days. All the firstborns of Egypt died, from Pharaoh's son to the servant girl's firstborn. After these events, Pharaoh finally allowed the Israelites to leave. By God's miracle, the Red Sea split in two, and the people walked through on dry land. The Egyptians, who followed them, drowned in the sea at Mount Sinai. Later, the people journeyed through the wilderness and camped at the foot of a holy mountain called Mount Sinai. The Lord called Moses, saying, "Come up the mountain alone." Moses went up and stayed there for 40 days and 40 nights. There, the Lord gave Moses the 10 Commandments, written by God's own finger on stone tablets. The Lord said, "If you obey my words and keep my covenant, you will be my treasured people among all nations. The whole earth is mine. You will be to me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation." Moses called the elders of the people and told them all the words the Lord had instructed. The 10 Commandments. "I am the Lord your God. You shall have no other gods before me. Do not make for yourself any idol. Do not bow down to them or worship them. Do not misuse the name of the Lord your God. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Honor your father and your mother, so that you may live long. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet anything that belongs to your neighbor." The people sinned. While Moses was on the mountain, the people became impatient and thought he would not return. They gathered their gold and made a golden calf and began to worship it. When Moses came down and saw this, he was deeply saddened. In anger, he threw down the stone tablets and broke them. It was a great sin. Yet, through God's mercy, Moses went back up the mountain a second time and spoke to the Lord on behalf of the people. Out of compassion, God gave the 10 Commandments again, written on new stone tablets. The Israelites repented and placed the tablets in a holy container called the Ark of the Covenant, which served as a symbol of the covenant between them and God. What do we learn today? These 10 Commandments are not just ancient rules. They continue to teach us fundamental principles for a good life. They are righteous and holy guidance given by God to His people. They define how humans should relate to God and to each other. They help us live honestly and justly. They reveal the seriousness of sin. They show God's holiness and the righteous behavior He expects from us. These are not mere laws. They are the foundation of a sacred relationship with God. They also help us understand God's mercy and the responsibility we have toward one another.